Today on Mad Life we have a little bit of this and some more of this. Welcome back to the Idiot in His Garage. Today we're going to Welcome back to Mad Life. Well, today we're going to do a walk around of my Thrifty Z, explain pretty much how it became to be. And I realised I've never done a cold start on this car and showed you what it actually sounds like. Must love my neighbours. Let's give it a go. Well, off we go to Rob McDonald's for our cup of coffee, I think. Because let's face it, couple of bandidos, haven't we? Jesus. Give me all your coffee. Now. We'll wait in the queue. Yeah. Okay, so on every video shoot, the first thing we get ourselves is normally a McDonald's coffee. However, we do not want to sit there looking like we're robbing bank in a half-an-hour queue. So, cost as it is. That's the coffee. Off we do to the recording.
Too late. We'll all go running underground and we'll be listening for the sound. It's only Wednesday.
Okay, so how did the 350 come to be? Well, I originally owned a Mark IV Toyota Supra NA. I'd had it for about 4 years. I modified it. To be honest, I just got bored with it. It was time to move on. I originally wanted a 350Z Roadster. Fortunately, this came up first. So this is a 2004 Fair Lady Z. So it's the Japanese import. Now, the reason it was so interesting, A, it was red, which is quite a rare colour for these cars. But on top of that, this one's only got 22,000 miles on it. What it did have when I first got it. So I did all the checks on it. 100%, 22,000 miles. We did the swap and I'm owner of a 350Z. Everything was stock on it. The car was as quiet as it could be. First thing I bought was a set of 19-inch deep dished concaved alloy wheels. I stuck them on and it looked absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, it showed up the standard suspension and there was a massive arch gap. You can see the picture up in there anyway. So I then was looking out for a good set of lowering springs as I didn't want to do coilovers. I managed to find a set of Ebac Sportline springs which dropped the car by about 2 inches. Engine wise, I haven't done a hell of a lot to it. I'll just pop the bonnet and we'll have a look. So all I've really done to this so far is got a custom induction kit, which I've just had a new carbon fibre induction pipe put on there. Now it originally had Hellboy airbrushed on the plenum and the front space, the front cover. However, that's going to be replaced soon, as you can see, because I've just changed all this pipe work. So originally I had it all red. So what I've actually done to it, like I said, the induction kit, which is custom, I've gone for the sports catalytic converters by Japspeed and the K1 non-resonated exhaust system all the way through. I've also fitted the blocks plenum spacer 5/16, which means you can still fit the original strut bar. Believe me when I say this car is not subtle. Have a listen to this clip. Right, so let's have a walk around the exterior now. So my original thing that I bought, I went and bought some Duluck style over fenders. Now the front one is a total replacement, which gives you the Z34 Z-Tune type of arch. It sticks out a lot more than the actual Z-Tune one does. A lot of people hate this, but I think it's absolutely amazing. On the rear, not only does it make it wider, but it changes the total shape of the rear fender totally. You can see I've gone for a custom aluminium fuel filler on that. The next thing I did was I went to Tarmac Sports, and I've just got one of their Nismo style 370Z front bumpers with a eBay front splitter. Also, you'll notice there's no plate on that. I have actually gone for the all black click flip number plate, which I think just cleans up the front end of the car a hell of a lot. You will see there's custom headlamps, there's all sorts of bits and pieces. As we're going round, we've got carbon fibre mirrors, carbon fibre door handle covers, custom LED rear lights, an Ings style low level spoiler, because I didn't want anything too outrageous, which is crazy when you think about the rest of the car. I have gone for, this is the original JDM rear bumper. I have gone and cut in my own style vent in there to vent that pressure from behind the wheels, as well as I've also done a bumper tuck and put diffusers on there. One of the very popular mods at the moment is the rear window louvers, this is the steel version, and these were a prototype. So when we first started this video, one of the things that I did say on it was that I had, the first mod that I did was 19-inch wheels. Now actually those 19-inch wheels are now gone, because once I fitted the Do-Luck over fenders, I decided that it needed some kind of different wheel. It needed a deep dish wheel to show off these wide fenders. So you can now see, I've actually gone for a set of 20-inch Cade. They're very, very dirty, as you can see from all the video we've been doing, but 20-inch deep dish black Cade wheels, which are quite a rare wheel. Now a lot of people will say don't run 20s, they're terrible, they'll kill your ride. To be honest, if you've got the right set of wheels and you've got your setup all dialed in properly, they handle really well. They handle as well as the 19s did. Well, that's the overall of the outside of the car. Let's take you inside and we'll talk about that. Okay, so when it comes to interior, I have done quite a few bits in here. I've actually got a stealth carbon, forged carbon steering wheel. The clocks are all as standard, but I do have a heads-up display, so I very rarely use my clocks. You'll notice the centre console is quite different from normal. So this is actually individually stuck cartoon strips from Hellboy the comic. The other thing about this car that was a little bit different from the UK model, so this has got a rare thing on it. If you have a look at the screen in the centre, so this is normally a sat-nav, but this actually has got cameras in the front bumper. So when you go to pull out your driveway, you can see either side, and it's very, very clear, you can see what's coming. If you also then select reverse, it changes to the rear facing camera, which is all quite cool. Interior wise, else from that, we do have a leather gear gaiters, a custom Fairlady Z weighted gear knob. We have NRG red bucket seats with OMP harnesses, and I think that's pretty much it for the interior. Well, this is my car. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check our merchandise out and hit that subscribe button.
You could be sitting, taking lunch. The news will hit you like a punch. It's only Tuesday. You never thought we'd go to war after